overwhelming. I described it as being violently welcoming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so glad that I was so supported and accepted, but like, damn woman, slow down, más lento, porfa, I'm dying. I didn't say that. I didn't want her to feel like I was ungrateful or unappreciative, but like there were some times I told Caleb, oh my god, I need to breathe, I need a minute, like, oh my god, it's so much, oh my god, it's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
How
So
about?
around this time,
Yeah, go ahead.
you ask your question.
Oh, I was just gonna like move on.
Oh yeah, around this time we got back. Before we got back, on the way home, we visited an animal sanctuary, didn't we?
We did. Do
We did.
you want to talk about like which one?
Are you comfortable sharing that? Well, I guess you have to.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I am in talks with. Well,
Hold on. Background
track
first.
back. Yeah. There is a certain animal reserve that I went
Sanctuary.
to as a kid. Yeah, sanctuary that I went to as a kid multiple times, and we had a lot of fun. And so my mom was like, "Hey, let's go again because you guys really liked it when you were kids." And I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah." And we went there, and now looking at it back as an adult made me realize, like, wow, these people care so much for their animals. Like they gave a thorough like story for every single one of them, their names, the date that they got there, the things that they went through, how they were received. They rescue pumas. That place, one of the things that they do is that they rescue pumas either from like them being attacked by farmers or locals, or just being hunted down by like foreigners that come here, pay a fuck ton of money, and get a guaranteed kill from a puma. It's horrible. And what these people are doing is beautiful. They're giving them a better life. They're trying to keep them like in reach. They give they're trying to give them different experiences to give them a little bit of like stimulation, like different food, sometimes giving them live prey, giving them different smells and textures, trying to get them to socialize with others of the same species, and give them like keep them as far away from the tourists as possible, and having very strict rules of like, hey, nothing like too loud, don't be noisy, don't call them by their names, trying to give them my perspective from that place is as they were trying to make the animals as stress-free as possible.
Yeah.
That's the vibes that we got. And I don't know, I really resonated with that. I'm like, damn, like these people, because of the organization that they receive no funding from the government. And actually, in one of the like first explanations that they gave us when we arrived is that one of their plans is that eventually have enough money so that they don't have to like have their doors open to tourists, just so the animals can live in more like peace. Because the only reason they're doing it now is because it gives them some funding.
They need the money to keep
They
the
need
place
the
open.
money. Because keeping all of those animals in good conditions, fed with space, and etc. takes a lot of money, and a lot of times, and a lot of volunteers.
The purpose of an animal sanctuary, whether it's a fox sanctuary or a puma sanctuary or whatever, is these animals can't survive on their own in the wild anymore.
No.
It's not a zoo where they're kept for just fun or sport or just to be shown off. These animals were maybe kept as a pet, like raised in captivity and then surrendered because, oh god, this is actually a wild animal, I can't raise this.
Yep.
Or they were bred in some farm. Like foxes are often raised in a fur farm to be killed for their fur for clothing. Pumas are often raised in a hunting farm so that they can be sold and hunted for sport. So these animals, sometimes they can be resuscitated and reintroduced to the wild, but oftentimes they can't be. So it's just trying to give them the best life as possible while still taking care of them. That's the point of an animal sanctuary, and that's where we went.
Basically, in all of these stories of every single animal, we notice a pattern of like all of them had multiple attempts of being reintroduced to the wild when it was possible. And the reason why they're there is because those attempts were unsuccessful. So they're just trying to give the animals the best life that they can have with the time remaining that they do have. And that was very nice.
Yeah.
I really like that. Sounds like an amazing organization. From the information that we were given and from us visiting the actual place and my own experience in the place, I want to support them. I want to give them more funding. I want them to be able to take care of their animals better. And that's something that hopefully, I don't know exactly when it will happen because there's a lot of things happening in my life this year alone. But if not this year, next year, I want to support them. I want to make an event to help them out a little bit.
Caleb's in talking terms with them, actually.
I am.
He wants to do a fundraiser to help support them. And most likely, that will be, I hate to use business terms here, but Q1 of 2026, quarter one, the first 3 months of the year. Because we are going to move, probably. And that is very busy and stressful, and we probably don't have the time and or money to actually dedicate to that. So I was talking to Caleb about that, and I was like, hey, they deserve a proper fundraiser.
Exactly. I don't want to have
We also deserve to move safely, and we're going to need extra funding. We're going to probably have to hold our own event in a month or two. So, let's give both of us a chance and separate them a little bit. But that's something that's probably going to happen. He's going to try his best, and it'll probably be early next year. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. A fundraiser for a local Argentina. Well, I guess not local for us anymore, but, God, it's on the other side of the planet. What am I saying? Local? That's as least local as you can get. A place that we visited on vacation. It's not local to anybody.
It's Argentina.
But it's still in Argentina. So an Argentinian animal sanctuary that helps out pumas and a couple other little critters. Yeah.
What else?
All right. Around this time is when, in the trip, we separated.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to talk first about my trip to go see friends in Buenos Aires?
Sure,
or
go ahead.
Do you want to talk more about you and your mom and other things while you were there for a few days on your own?
You can go.
Okay. So, recap from the beginning. We were supposed to originally travel together. That was the original plans. But Caleb needed more time both for the surgery and to see his mom. Yeah. So he stayed a couple days with his mom. And as much as I wish that I was there for the surgery, other than that, I'm really glad it happened that way, because I'm glad he got some alone time with his mom. They were able to have some nice conversations and bond and stuff. So for me, when I left, his mom gave me one of her necklaces, and it meant a lot, because it meant a lot to her. And it barely fits me, but I still have it. I'm going to keep it. So
if I
she
remember
gave me
correctly,
one of her necklaces.
She told me that necklace specifically she's been wearing for years, and for her, it symbolized her family.
Oh! And she gave it to me?
And she gave it to you.
Oh!
Crying in the club.
Damn. I think I'm accepted, chat. Let me go get it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna get it.
Isn't that so cute?
I got it. It was really sweet. I teared up. I cried a little bit when I hugged her goodbye. Because she doesn't understand everything about who I am. There's a few things that she doesn't really get. But at the same time, she moved heaven and earth to make me feel welcome.
Yeah.
And it felt like I actually had a family. Because they all used my name, my real name. And they all accepted me. And they were all so kind and so welcoming. And they loved me. And it was really emotional for me. I really liked that. So I was sad to say goodbye. You know? So I cried a little bit.
Aww.
And then I traveled to Aeroparque and then I had
Oh,
a
God.
connecting flight to somewhere else. Not gonna say where, but it was somewhere else in Buenos Aires, small airport where one of my friends was.
Oh boy, here we go.
And here's the thing about Aeroparque. I was alone. Kaylin wasn't there. I don't speak English. I'm sorry, I do speak English. I don't speak Spanish. I lost my passport. I lost my passport on the connecting airport. And I was stuck there and I missed my next flight. So here's what happened. They were extra secure or something. I don't know. On the flight from the US to Cordoba, when you enter Peru for the connection, you got to go through security. They put your bags through the scanners and they scan you. Makes sense. You're entering the country. When you enter Argentina for the first time, you go through security. They scan your bags. They check your shit. Makes sense. But I'm flying from local Argentinian airport to local Argentinian airport to local Argentinian airport. If you're Argentinian, it's Jorge Newbery. It's not even Ezeiza. Why are they making us go through security? It's Argentina to Argentina to Argentina. Anyways, I wasn't expecting that. So I have to do a lot of prep when I go through security. I got to make sure my insulin pump's in the right place. I got to take everything off. I got to do all this. I don't know what the standards are because I don't speak Spanish. I'm panicking. They're rushing. They're like, go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I take my passport out to show it to them. They look at it. They look at my boarding pass. Cool. I know I have it because I just showed it to them. I go through. I'm rushed. Come on, come on, come on. Vamos, vamos, vamos. And then I put it in an outside pocket of my satchel. Here's mistake number one. They don't want me to put it in a bin, so it just kind of goes sideways on the thing. And then 30 minutes later, there's no passport. I'm pretty sensitive. If someone bumped me or stole it, I would have seen. I would have felt it. My thing fell off in the machine. So that was fun. And this was in the middle of when Kay was doing stuff to get ready for his medical procedure or something. No, you were sleeping because you went home and you went back to bed.
Yeah, because it was like 6 a.m. when we dropped you.
I had to call my other friend who I was on the way to go see, named Franco. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. You have to help me. You have to translate. I can't do this on my own. Please help me. And he was great. He was fine. But eventually what I had to do is I kept going back and forth between the airline desk and the police. And I had to have my friend on the phone the whole time. Thank God I had service. Well, they had Wi-Fi too, but still. I could actually make calls. Thank God. And on speakerphone, it was so janky because the police officers only spoke Spanish and my friend had to translate everything. And I told them a million times, I don't have my passport. I don't know where it is. I had it. I wouldn't have been able to get into the airport without it. And I don't know what the fuck to do. And after like 4 hours, I gave up and I'm like, okay, I got to make an appointment at the US Embassy. Thank God that I'm actually in Buenos Aires and can get there on foot. Okay, they can issue me a temporary one. Hell yeah. Oh no, the next appointment is in 2 days. So now I have to figure out how to, stay the night in the most expensive city in the country on my own. And my friend is like, you shouldn't be alone. Do you want me to come up there? It's like a, long drive. And like, I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. And the plan was, hey, my luggage, it didn't get on the flight. Thank God. Because I didn't show up for the flight. So now I have to go back and actually go claim it. So I go grab it, I claim it, so I have everything with me. Okay, I'm safe. I've got all my supplies, all my clothes, all my diabetes supplies, everything's with me. I just don't have my damn passport. And I didn't have my luggage yet, actually. I went back to the airline desk because I was about to ask them, how do I get my luggage? It's not here. Where is it and how do I get it? And they see me and they're like, oh, here you go. Hands me my passport. Perdón. Walks off. That's it. Not, oh, it was in the security belt. Oh, someone stole it and we caught them. Oh, it fell out